Hi students, I hope everybody is doing well. In last video, we discussed about Henderson equation. Henderson equation is for determination of the pH of buffer solution. There is a derivation and there is a formula. That formula also we derived, that we have to keep in the mind. In this video, what we are going to learn is also very good concept, that will be salt hydrolysis. Before going to the salt hydrolysis, we have to know what is salt. Then first I will talk about what is salt, then I will talk about hydrolysis. Then completely we are going to learn. We know salt means when an acid and a base both are reacting, what is going to form? Salt and water. This process is called as neutralization. That we know. We know this from 8th standard onwards. And what is this hydrolysis? Hydrolysis means whenever the salt whenever the salt you are keeping in the water, one solution is going to form. That solution may be acidic nature, basic nature, otherwise neutral nature. That reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. Here, see, salt completely dissociate in aqueous solution to give their constituents ions. The ions so produced are hydrated in water. Whatever this salt giving ions and positive ion or negative ion, these are hydrated in water. Water containing H plus and OH minus. When they are hydrated, when they are reacting with this H plus and OH minus, in certain cases, cation, anion are both react with the water. This cation, this anion, or this both can react with this water. Water means H plus and OH minus. That reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. Okay, I will discuss little bit. Again, salt means one acid and one base. Both are giving salt and water. Salt hydrolysis I want to study. Here salts means it is the combination of one acid and one base. No. How many? For acids and all we have what we have? We have the salt can formed by strong acid and strong base. The salt can be formed by strong acid and weak base. The salt can be formed by strong base and weak acid. The salt can be formed by weak acid and weak base. 4 types of salts. How many types? 4 types of salts we have. All these salts are what we can say completely dissociated. Whatever the salts, all these are completely dissociated. How? What is the salt? Salt of, I am going to talk about salts of strong acid and strong base. How this salt is forming? I will take one strong acid, any strong acid, HCl plus any strong base, NaOH. Everybody should know the example of 2 examples for a strong acid, 2 examples for a strong base, 2 examples for a weak acid and 2 examples for a weak base. We have to know. Then only salt will come. HCl I know it is a strong acid. NaOH I know it is a strong base. What both combined, what they are giving? This H and this OH is coming as a water. What is remaining here? What is remaining is Na and this Cl is coming out as a NaCl. So this is a salt. We know that it is a salt. What type of salt? This one. This salt is salt of, I have to say NaCl is a salt of strong acid and strong base. Okay, like that salt of, what is that? Salt of strong acid and weak base. How can I get strong acid? Any strong acid you take. Any strong acid I will take as H2SO4 plus weak base. Any weak base. What is the base? You know, weak base NH4OH. Again, what is that? From this, what is coming? Two hydrogens are coming. How many coming? Two H plus are coming. Here, how many OH minus required? Two OH minus required. So that I will take this as 2 times. Then 2 OH minus. 2H plus 2 OH minus giving 2 water molecules. Okay. Here, what is the salt here remaining? Here, SO4 2 minus remaining and NH4 plus 2 times remaining. So what is the salt forming here? NH4 twice SO4. Now I have to say NH4 twice SO4 is a salt of what? Strong acid and weak base. And next case. Now I need a salt of strong base and weak acid. What is a strong base? We know NaOH. What is a weak acid? We know any weak acid, CH3COOH. Here NaOH, base is giving OH, acid is giving H plus, acid is giving H plus. Combinedly what is coming? H2O. Water is coming. What is remaining here? Na plus remaining and CH3COO remaining. Both combinedly giving CH3COO Na. This is sodium acetate. It is also salt. What I have to say? This is a salt of strong base and weak acid. Similarly, salt of weak acid, weak base we need means what we have to do? Weak acid. Any weak acid you take CH3COOH. Any weak base you take NH4OH. Both are combinedly giving what? Acid is giving H plus, base is giving OH minus. So that water is forming, and what is that? What is the salt here forming? CH3COO minus NH4 plus. What is that? CH3COO NH4. This is a salt. CH3COO NH4. This is ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate. This is a salt. What type of salt? It is a salt of weak acid and a weak base. You know how many you have studied? We are studying 4 types of salts. 4 types. Salts of strong acid, strong base. Salts of strong acid and weak base. Salts of strong base and weak acid. Salt of weak acid and weak base. These 4. These 4 types of salts are there. Now salt hydrolysis. Now what is important for me? From here I will choose only this part. This salts only important for me hereafter. Because my topic is, what is my topic? My topic is salt hydrolysis. What I need now? I need only these salts. These salts only I will take hereafter. Hereafter, what I will take? I will take these salts because my concept is salt hydrolysis. I will take NaCl. I will study the salt solution of NaCl. I will study the salt solution of ammonium sulfate. That means salt solution of strong acid and weak base. After that, I will study the salt solution of strong base and weak acid. I will study the salt solution of weak acid and weak base. Now, what is salt hydrolysis? Just listen. Salt I got. Right now, what I got? I know the salt. Salt I know. This salt I have to keep in water. At that time, what will happen? Salt means any example you can take. You have a different salts, NaCl. Any salt in the form of AB, otherwise A2B, like that. Any salt you can take in the form of NaCl or AB, any form. Here salt means what will be there? Na plus and Cl minus will be there. Water means what will be there? H plus and OH minus will be there. In this salt solution, you want to observe means what will be there? Na plus cation ions are there, anion ions are there, H plus ions are there, OH minus ions are there. In certain cases, what is that? In certain cases, what will happen? this Na plus can react with this OH minus. This Cl minus can react with this H plus. So both can react. This cations and anion of a cation and anion of a salt can react with the water. That means H plus and OH minus, they can result. Once the solution is formed, in the solution there may be the H plus ions or there may be the OH minus ions. Otherwise both H plus and OH minus can be there in a resultant solution. If H plus ions only is there, means that the salt solution we have to say as a acidic. If only OH minus are available, that salt solution we have to say as a basic. If both H plus and OH minus ions are available in the salt solution, at that time we have to say this is a neutral. So this reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. What is that? This reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. The salt we are keeping in water. That is why this complete reaction we are calling them as a salt hydrolysis. Otherwise, any other in the place of water, any other solvent you are taking means at that time, any solvent you are taking at that time, this is solvolysis. We have to say this is a solvolysis, but our concept is hydrolysis. That is salt hydrolysis. Salt cation and anion can react with the water. They can result H plus ions, OH minus ions. Otherwise, both the ions they can result. If only H plus ions are there, means acidic. If only OH minus ions are there, means basic. Both the ions are there, means neutral. This reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. That's what we are going to study now. And next one, see here, salt hydrolysis. Salt completely dissociate in aqueous solution, means water, to give their constituent ions. Salt AB taking means A plus and B minus it will give. The ions so produced, whatever the ions A plus and B minus are produced, are hydrated in water. They are going to combine with the water. In certain cases, the cation means A plus anion, otherwise B minus, both A plus and B minus react with the water, and this reaction is called as salt hydrolysis. That's what I discussed till now. That's what I explained till now with the what example? With the NaCl example. With the NaCl example we discussed. Anyway, we are going to study very clearly now. See, all the what I am going to study now, these 4 types of salts are there now. Now each salt I will study. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. 4 concepts, 4 salts we are going to study now. See, first salt I will take. These are heading 8.8.1. Salts of strong acid and strong base. Here, what they are taking? Strong base. What is strong base? Strong base, NaOH. Strong acid, HNO3, it is an acid. Both they are taking. Whatever the salt coming, NaNO3, it is a salt. Of what? Salt of strong acid and a strong base. Okay, now I got a salt. Forget about this water and all. Our main part is salt now. This salt we have to mix with the water. So that what happen? This salt NaNO3 is completely all the salts I told. Where I told? I told in the starting page. All the salts are completely dissociated. Here NaNO3 also salt of strong base and strong acid. It is completely dissociated into its ions. That is why I am going to show a single arrow. Na plus and NO3 minus. AQ represents, that is water. And also water dissociates small extent because water is a weak electrolyte. Based on experimental results, water is a weak electrolyte. It is proven as a weak electrolyte. That means H2O converting into H plus and OH minus partially only. Small extent means it is converting into its ions partially only. That is why I given a double arrow. That is why I given a double arrow here. There will be a equilibrium here. Now, what is my concept? What is my concept here? Water is there. In water I added a salt. Here what is the salt I am adding? In our example, NaNO3 salt I am adding. Here what is there? Water is there. Both combinedly there is a solution. In the solution, what are the ions are there? What are the ions are there in here? What are the ions are there here? See, what are the ions are there? Na plus ions, NO3 minus ions, H plus ions, OH minus. All these ions are there in this solution. Now there is a tendency. We know that positive ion have a tendency to go towards negative, and negative ion has a tendency to move towards a positive ion. So what are the things you are going to expect now? What are the things? Na plus can combine with NaNO3. So what is the expected product? What is the expected product here? Both combined means what you are going to expect? NaNO3. But what you are taking here? This only you are taking. What you studied? It is completely dissociated. That means even though as you expected NaNO3 forming, and it is immediately completely dissociated into Na plus ion, NO3 minus ion, because it is a salt. Completely dissociated. Completely dissociated means again same ions only forming. So this tendency will not happen. And what is the other option? Na plus will go to OH minus. What you are expecting now? Na. What you are expecting? NaOH you are expecting. NaOH you are expecting means what you are expecting here? NaOH you are expecting. I will write here, you see again. Here what are the ions are there? What are the ions are there? I will take another page, I will talk. What are the ions are there? Salt you are taking. You are taking a salt. What is the salt? NaNO3. Water you are taking, H2O. So what are the ions available here? Na plus and NO3 minus. And here what are the ions are there? H plus and OH minus. All these ions are present where? In a salt solution. Salt solution. I am writing again because that is not clearly visible this side. So I am writing again here. See. All the ions are there in salt solution. Now there is a tendency. What is the tendency? Na have a tendency towards NaNO3. So what you are expecting? NaNO3 you are expecting. That is nothing but a salt what you are taking. That is nothing but a salt what you are taking. This NaNO3 completely dissociated. That means again it is giving Na plus and NO3 minus. It is giving Na plus and NO3 minus. That is why this tendency not possible. What is other tendency? Na plus is going towards NO3. NaNO3 has to form. You are expecting this product, but it is a salt. Even it is forming also, it has to dissociate into Na plus and NO3 minus. That is why this tendency will not happen. And what is the other option to you? Na plus OH minus. What is the product you are expecting? NaOH. As of our knowledge, what is NaOH? It is a strong base. What is the meaning of strong? Strong means what? Strong base means what? Immediately it is dissociating into Na plus OH minus. Why? Strong base means which can give OH minus immediately. That is a strong base. So NaOH we are expecting, immediately it has to give Na plus and OH minus. So again it is converting into ions only. So this tendency also not possible. Now come again. Now I will take this other way. H plus first expecting H plus and OH minus. What is forming? Water only forming. It is just now what you are taking So it is not a correct tendency. And other tendency, H plus NO3 minus. What you are expecting? H plus NO3 minus. What you are expecting? HNO3. What do you know about HNO3? HNO3 is a strong acid. Strong acid means what it has to be? Strong means immediately it has to give H plus and NO3 minus. So again you are getting ions only. Again you are getting ions only. Again you are getting ions only. That is why this tendency also not possible. That means whatever the ions are there in salt solution, Na plus, OH minus, what is that? What are the ions are there? Na plus, NO3 minus, H plus, OH minus. All these ions are as it is available here. So in the salt solution both H plus and OH minus ions are available. Both the concentrations are same. So that solution is a neutral solution. Whenever the neutral, what is the pH you can say? That will be 7. This is what the nature of the salt of a strong acid and a strong base. That is what. Now we will see. Yeah. In what is there in textbook we will see. Once you are understanding that, I will go here. See. Here they are taking. They are all the dissociation. This is what our explanation. Again see. Similarly, Na plus is a conjugate acid of strong base NaOH, and it has no tendency to react with the OH minus. What we discussed the same thing, only little bit different words they are using. See, I will talk about Na plus going to react with the, they are expecting to react with NO3 minus. What is that? NaNO3. And Na plus, they are expecting to react with OH minus. What is forming? NaOH. Already this, the product will be a strong base. What is that? Na plus is a conjugate acid of a strong base. We know about the conjugate acid base concept. Everybody know NaOH is a base. Okay. Na plus is a conjugate acid of strong base. For example, this base is losing. This base is donating this OH minus to some H plus. Going out, what is remaining? Na plus. It is a strong base means, and it will be a weak acid. So Na plus is a weak acid. That is why strong acid means an acid which can react with OH minus fastly. But it is a weak acid, so that it cannot react with the OH minus. That is why NaOH will not form again. NaOH will not form again. That is why NaOH will not form. That is why NaOH will not form again here. NaOH will not form it. It means that there is no hydrolysis. That means whatever it is there, it is similarly Na plus OH minus not reacting. And what is not reacting? Na plus OH minus not reacting. H plus and NO3 also not reacting, because the resultant product will be HNO3. HNO3. It is a strong acid. It is a strong acid means, what is that? The conjugate NO3 is a conjugate base. It is a base. Conjugate base. It is a strong acid, and it is a conjugate base is a weak base. What is that? Weak base. Weak base cannot combine with the H plus. That is why there is a no HNO3 product. No HNO3 product. That is why whatever the ions are available, that will be as it is. That is what here H plus ion also available, OH minus ion also available. That is why the solution is neutral in nature. pH value will be equal to 7. pH value will be equal to 7, and we can conclude here pH of the salt solution of strong acid, strong base, both combined giving one salt. What is the salt in our example? NaNO3 is the salt in our example, this example. So that will be a neutral solution because both H plus ions are available, OH minus ions are available in the solution. That is why neutral in nature. That is why neutral in nature. Here, this is what we discussed. We will see the other salt in the next video. Okay, thank you.